Okay, time for CourtVision live warm-ups on the Marriott Center court. We begin with Iowa State's Tamin Lipsey. He's the only player in the nation who averages at least 10 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, and 3 steals per game, Tyler.
Yeah, he is lighting it up. He really is the motor that gets this team going on both ends of the floor. Plays with immense energy and effort on defense. That's where I really noticed his presence. He just gets after you. It'll be interesting to see how BYU, Dallin Hall, Spencer Johnson, how these guys handle his pressure, because he really gets after it, leading the team in points, rebounds, field goals made, steals. He had an 8-steal game earlier this year. This guy will get after it and play really hard tonight.
Hometown kid from Ames, the sophomore, is a big deal. How about Milan Momcilovic, the freshman, 6'8". This dude shoots 41% from three.
Yeah, sharp shooting freshman. I love his game and how he plays. He has 6 3-pointers against Green Bay earlier this year, the most by a freshman starter in his Iowa State debut. Hit the game winner and a couple clutch free throws against Houston just last week. I mean, this guy's big time. When it comes to that and you're a true freshman stepping up, knocking down shots on January 9th in the Big 12 opener, that was huge for them to pick up that Houston game. We've talked a little bit about that, but shooting 48, 49% overall, just does a little bit of everything and averaging 13.5 points per game.
10 plus in the last 7, and in the 180 shooter thing, 50, 40, 90. He's a 178.6 right now. Not too bad for the freshman. How about Keyshawn Gilbert? You talked about the free throws. Blaine, this guy's second in the Big 12 in attempts from the free throw line, 4th in makes.
Yeah, 72% from the line. He knows how to get to the line. This guard line is so imposing. And Tyler already outlined how good they are defensively, but they're also really solid. You look at the 12.9 points a game, 4.1 rebounds, 4.8 assists. We just talked about Lipsey. I mean, they almost look like mirror images of one another. At 6'4" and 200 pounds, he looks like a defensive back that could play college football. And so he's imposing physically out on the perimeter defensively. Size, physicality. His one weakness is you can kind of leave him alone out on the three-point line a little bit. That's about it, because there's no other weakness in his game. So you want to make sure you play off him a little bit. When he drives, you got to play with your feet. You got to anticipate. You got to help on him, because he likes to get after it, play downhill, create contact, finish at the rim, and get to the free throw line. So you give up a few threes from him, shooting just 24% from three-point line. Really good on both ends of the floor. And here's the thing. He's not a veteran to Iowa State, but he's a veteran player. 79 career games, 49 starts. He's 30 double-figure scoring games. He averaged 11.4 points a game at UNLV. He was second in scoring for UNLV last year, 29 starts there last year. And he committed to Coach Otzelberger when he was at UNLV. And so that's how he got back to Iowa State, was his relationship with the coach. And, man, they are glad he transferred in, because he has been a menace for other teams, as he's been a great defender on the outside.
1 for his last 16 from 3. Like you mentioned, maybe the only part of his game that's struggling right now.
I was looking for a weakness.
There it is.
Because there's very few. That's it.
If you combine what he does with Lipsey, I mean, those two are about 11 assists per game. They're setting the tone on the offense.
11 rebounds, 11 assists, 11 rebounds. Like, this is a really, really good guard line.
Here's Trey King putting up 10 points and 8 rebounds a game last week and 2 wins.
Yeah, Trey King, Eastern Kentucky transfer, another veteran guy, senior, 6'7", about 230 pounds, really athletic, long, gets after you on defense, really efficient scorer, doesn't take a lot of threes, likes to get downhill. Had a 24-point game earlier in there, averaging double figures. This guy will be a problem. He's very capable of putting together a really good night. He's a tough matchup for this BYU, for the BYU bigs. Be fun to watch him tonight.
Bit of news here with Trevin Knell courtside, getting ready for this one. 17 a game. He does not look like he's dressed to play in this game at this moment. So we'll see if Trevin Knell is out tonight, but currently does not look like he's going to play given the current situation. Perhaps he is and he's just chilling, but that looks like he may not play tonight.
Yeah, he's in his warm-up suit right there and sitting out. That's not warming up for the game in this one. And unaware,
it's a huge story
unaware for us to this point to see him.
He's been on fire from 3, 58% the last 3 games. Like, he's been
unbelievable, keeping
him in games.
It's huge, yeah.
When they've had scoring droughts, he's been the guy like, oh, let's just give it to Trevin, because he'll knock something down. He's been fearless, and he's been on fire. So to not have him, that's a big, big deal for for BYU.
And we're learning this as you are, as we see it. Okay, Ali Khalifa, the Egyptian magician, season high 17 at UCF to lead the Cougs, Kristen.
He's 4th in the nation, shooting in assists per game, but right now shooting 36% from three-point. And you mentioned how he's doing, but hit 3 threes in that game for those 17 points against Central Florida. And this is a guy that's very capable on the outside to hit it. He is a pass-first type player, though. He really can see the floor well, excellent court vision. He's the best passing big in the nation for what he can do and has fit so nicely into the BYU offense this season. The transfer has come in, and they really try to flow that ball through him, allow the other players the off-ball movement, the cutters. That's where he's really making those nice little pocket passes as they're cutting through the rim. But they need him to be physical. They need him to be a presence. If they're going to give him open looks on the perimeter here today, he's got to step up and knock them down.
Isn't it interesting that Central Florida said, okay, we're going to play off of him because he's making everybody that tries to pressure him, he makes him look ridiculous. Like he throws it around the back, throws it over the shoulder. He hits a back cut. So we're going to play off of him. And we're going to take away the back cuts. And he's like, that's fine. I'll just knock down threes. So that,
I'll just dunk.
Now all of a sudden Iowa State's like, well, what do we want to do? Do we play off him? Maybe not. So it was very important for him to knock down those open threes. And if they leave him open down, he's got to knock down the early ones,
and
right,
this
Kristen?
is part of that maturity that we talked about with some of these players, is understanding what you have when the defense reacts. So reacting what the defense is giving him, and if you're going to leave me open, I'm going to hit a shot, right? But he stepped up with confidence, knocked down shots, and he made some big shots when BYU needed it and some great passes.
Needed him to score in this one, which, by the way, the information courtesy of Gregor Bell on Twitter a bit ago. Trevenel with the foot, and then Foose unavailable as well with the hamstring. He's sitting out. So 2 big ones there as we look at Dallin Hall. BYU 7-0 this year and 12-1 all-time when he has 5 or more assists playing.
It's so important that he plays well for BYU because he has the ball in his hands. He's the engine that kind of gets things started for BYU, even before, they facilitate the offense through Ali Khalifa. But Dallin Hall's the guy that gets Ali Khalifa the ball in that starting lineup. And so he has got to be solid and take care of the basketball. His assist-to-turnover ratio needs to be much better than it has. When he has 5+ assists, BYU's 12-1, as you mentioned. He needs 5+ assists. He needs to be a facilitator. Here's what he needs to do against this defense. He's got to do, I call it the 2 A's. He's got to anticipate, and then he's got to attack. When I say anticipate is he's got to recognize the defense before it gets to him. He's got to okay, here comes a double team. I need to know where I'm going, and I got to get the ball out before it gets to me. And then they got to start into rotations, and we're in an advantage. So he's got to anticipate, and he's got to read the defense. So he's got to be smart. And then when they ball pressure and they're playing one-on-one, just straight up man-to-man, he's got to attack. When they pressure you outside the three-point line, the way you handle pressure is you attack it. And he's very good at getting his hips past the defender and then sealing him off and using his physicality to get to the rim and finish. He's got to do those 2 A's tonight. He's got to anticipate what's coming and get the ball out, and he's got to attack the defense when they play one-on-one.
There will be a quiz later, so please make sure you jot this down.
The 2 A's.
The 2 A's.
Exactly.
2 A's.